Good morning, Matadors. I'm Alden.
And I'm Corin, and this is your video Aviso for Thursday, January 29th.
The College and Career Center is hosting its first scholarship fair today. Students are invited to learn more about scholarship opportunities from local organizations, including application requirements and processes. This event will be held in the quad during lunch and is open to all students available. Scholarships are for current seniors. Many of the scholarships are offered annually, and it's not too early for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors to learn about opportunities.
Let's tune into a special announcement from Green Team Club.
Hey Matt, it's Green Team, and we're doing an Eco Break Challenge. Let me show you how it's going to work. In your third period class, we will be having each of these jugs if the teacher is participating. Here's what's allowed in the thing. A, it's recyclable. Food is not recyclable, just a reminder. Gum is not recyclable. The trash and things after it's clean is. Whoever gets the most wins. It starts January 20th. There'll be prizes.
Let's do our part to save the earth.
California Scholarships Federation's applications are open once again this semester. Joining CSF will allow you to gain community service hours, show academic achievement, get help with college preparation, and most importantly, help out our community. Applications can be found in room 301 and are due tomorrow.
Now let's go check out Kylie's movie review.
Hey Mats, today I'm going to be doing a review on the new Zootopia 2. It was such a great movie, definitely not as good as the original, but is any sequel as good as the first? Anyways, I enjoyed it. In the first film, we left off with Nick and Judy becoming partners in the police force. In this film, Judy finds out a snake needs help finding his home. He wants to help him, and Nick is skeptical. We see that Nick and Judy are still partners, but they are having issues and they have to learn how to work together. This tests their relationship, and the conflict is that they might have to work without each other. But in the end, they save the day, and Zootopia ends with a great new Shakira song. This movie song is called Zoo. It was great how they showed how being friends can be hard, but it is important that you listen to each other and work together. And this is exactly what Nick and Judy did. The voice acting was impeccable. Jason Bateman as Nick and Jennifer Goodwin as Judy were so great. They did a great job conveying emotion through their vocals. The cast was also stacked with people like Macaulay Culkin and Ki Huy Kwan. What a nice way of showing actors from all backgrounds and ages. This inclusivity really made the movie shine. The animation was about the same as the last movie, but still very good. There were many funny parts, such as when the writers parodied mainstream blockbusters. The Silence of the Lambs parody recreated Hannibal Lecter's iconic prison meeting with Clarice Starling, but instead Bellwether is meeting again, Nick and Judy. How creative! Overall, I'd give this movie an 8 out of 10. You should definitely watch it, and that's all from me today, Granada. Have a great day, and back to you, studio.
Wow, what a great film!
Access now offers enrichment classes, open to all who are in a good academic standing. Some examples include arts and crafts, badminton, and Dungeons and Dragons. Sign up today.
College and Career Center will be hosting our annual career fair on Wednesday, February 25th. This event is open to all students and will provide them with the opportunity to explore careers talking with Bay Area companies. If you and/or your company would be interested in hosting a booth, please email Daniel Watson at dwatson@lvjusd.org.
Now let's check out the GSPN and sideline stories.
Good morning, Matadors. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Isaac.
World Cup brackets have dropped, and we have our predictions for our groups. Group A, Mexico relies on pace but struggled defensively. Group B, Canada wins. They bring speed but not experience. Group C, Brazil wins, and they have the talent to win it all. Group D, USA are dangerous and win and are on the break. Group E, Germany wins because they control games throughout the midfield. In Group F, the Netherlands are going to win because they live on talent but they risk on defense.
For Group G, Belgium wins. Their stars are aging but effective. Group H, Spain is creative, still learning. Group I, France is the complete package and will win. Group J, Argentina goes as far as Messi takes them, so they win. Group K, Portugal will win in close games. Group L, England is balanced and consistent.
Now let's ask students around the campus.
Who am I here with today?
Roberto.
And who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
I think France is going to win it
Why?
because Mbappe.
Explain more.
Because Mbappe is going to carry the team.
Which player do you have an eye on for the World Cup?
I want Ronaldo to win it because he's a GOAT.
Anyways, who am I here with today?
You're with Brandon.
And who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
I think Spain's got a good team, but I'm rooting for Portugal just because of Ronaldo. But I think Spain and France both have a good team.
What player do you have an eye on so far?
Oof. I mean, Mbappe's been doing all right. He's been doing pretty good. I think France has got a good chance. Obviously, Ronaldo, he's pretty close to 1,000 goals. And, I mean, he's doing pretty good, too, for his age, you know.
Thank you. What's today?
Justin.
Mahir.
And who do you guys think is going to win the World Cup?
Spain.
Why?
They're really good.
I think Spain's going to win too.
Why?
Because they won the Euros, so I feel like they're gonna be high favorites for the World Cup.
Who do you guys expect to do good in the World Cup? Like what player?
Probably Lamine Yamal
Why?
because he's a young star.
What he said.
Hey Matt, welcome to Sideline Story here with Girls Granada Varsity Basketball on our senior night.
And we're here with?
Victoria Roa.
All right. Tori, how would you assess the team's overall performance tonight?
We played our hearts out. We had a really strong first half. We came out with the cuts, died out at the end, but we overall played pretty well.
Okay. And what was your strategy going into today's game?
Like all basketball strategies, box out, take care of your possessions, and work up.
Who do you think are some outstanding performers in today's game?
Today, I think we had a lot of. What kept us in the game was a lot of hustle, thanks to Kayla, a lot of great ball handling, and just hustle overall from all of our seniors, and Maddie Bittman for participating as an underclassman, and good defense from Shanna Stewart.
Okay, do you think offense or defense was more important today?
Defense, absolutely defense. That's where we got beat because we didn't get back, so defense is obviously more important.
And we know tonight is senior night, so I have a few special questions for you. So if you were to sum up your entire time here at Granada playing basketball in one word, what would it be?
Unique.
And what's your favorite memory playing here?
Definitely playing with Scarlett Massingill, like my best friend, ride or die over there. She's like the bestest, and like forming a friendship and bonding.
And last question, I know you're dying to get out of here. What is one message you have for a senior next year?
Take advantage of every moment, show up to all the practices, and sleep. Get your sleep.
All right, thank you, Tori. We have a special guest appearance from Tori's brother, Rudy. Rudy, what do you think about your sister's performance tonight?
Her defense was great. It was phenomenal. She was strapping everyone up. She needed to drive to the rim a little more, but in the end, she was doing great. That's all it was.
Do you have any message for your older sister, as we know she's graduating this year?
Yeah, I'll miss her. That's all. But I'll miss her giving me rides and stuff.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
Thank you.
That was so exciting.
Attention seniors! The Lamb Research Corps Values deadline is coming up on February 2nd. See their website for full details. You may have the opportunity to win over $10,000 for college or technical school training. Good luck!
Finally, an insight into the recent budget cuts.
Early in January, the superintendent created a list of proposed reductions to balance out the budgets for the school year of 26 to 27. These cuts include cuts to teachers, paraeducators, student programs, and school closures. To further gain insight into these cuts, we talked to Stephen Druin, the board president.
I think it's important for me to clarify that today I can only speak for myself, that the only time that the board can speak is when the board meets in public. You know, our primary role is to provide direction to the superintendent, that we only have one employee. And, you know, it may look like we're at the top and we're in charge of everybody, but really we're only in charge of the superintendent. So we provide direction to her.
Last year, the district was running on a $6 million deficit. Is the district losing revenue, and from what sources?
The challenge that we have is that the state effectively promises us money, and then we have to build a budget based upon the promised revenue that the governor is going to give us. Sometimes that fluctuates. Last year it fluctuated significantly, so we had to kind of course correct about where and how we're going to spend our money. So this year, mid-year, we heard from the community that they wanted, the community was telling us very clearly that they want compensation for teachers and those closest to students. And so if it's happening mid-year, then we only have limited resources. We're not a business. We can't sell more burritos or other items to raise funds.
Are there specific things that are getting more expensive that is causing our budget?
Yeah, so I think that I think that one of the biggest rising costs is healthcare. And so I think what we've heard from teachers, staff, administrators is as healthcare costs rise, if the district isn't also raising our contributions towards that, it looks like, you know, as a teacher, I'm having to pay more for healthcare, so it's like I'm losing money. So I'm making less money because more of my money is going to healthcare. The board has directed the superintendent to create a list of reductions and other ideas of ways to pay for the priorities that we've put. So some of it's there's a large list of items on there. I think it's important for people to understand that 85% of our budget are people. So if you look at the amount of money that the district brings in, it's a little over $200 million. 85% of our unrestricted funds go to people. And so anytime we're shifting priorities, it's likely going to impact people.
At the board meeting on January 13, the community expressed their concerns about these cuts.
Ideally, we would be standing here tonight celebrating the tentative agreements reached between the district and LEA, a testament to our shared goals. Instead, that progress has been overshadowed by a sudden and severe pivot toward budget reductions.
People reached out to me whom I had never known or met, yet they cared for my son in ways I will never forget. Those individuals were there for him daily and in my darkest moments. Today, many of those same people are being reduced to numbers on a list.
But also how incredibly disappointed I am that the district has resorted to what can only be considered bullying and scare tactics with this budget cut.
Well, I'm here to tell you that January 9th budget proposal that came out set off a bomb in my community. I'm talking about Lawrence Elementary.
I am not here to explain the benefits of the IB diploma. You already know them. We told you them 3 years ago right here. But I am here to ask why the clearly expressed will of students and families continues to be ignored.
Half a year ago, I moved to Livermore from India. And if it were not for the IB baccalaureate program, I would not have come to this beautiful city.
To better understand the possible phase-out of the IB program at Granada, we spoke to Mr. Conover.
The IB program is unique in itself. It's a 2-year program for juniors and seniors. So you start off as a junior, and then you finish as a senior if you want your IB diploma. If not, students can still take classes. Like we have many non-diploma, IB diploma students taking IB classes. So if they were to eliminate the IB program, we would have to allow our current juniors to finish the diploma at the bare minimum.
If IB goes away, will anything come in to replace it?
There's something called the AP capstone diploma, if anything, but they're different. So the best example would be if you went out, this is a bad example, that's what I'm using. It's almost like, hey, if you went to McDonald's and KFC, well, are they the same? Well, they're both fast food places. But is KFC the same thing as McDonald's? No, this is chicken, this is a hamburger. You know what I mean? So you've got IB and AP. IB and AP if you took away IB, kids can still do AP, but it's not the same as IB.
Do you feel like there is that comparison between AP classes and IB classes?
Obviously, I haven't taken a lot of AP classes, but from what I understand from some of my friends and peers, there definitely is that difference between how much discussion and research-based classwork there is in IB classes, which a lot of people find appealing.
Recently, the board has requested the superintendent to create a budget committee to be more transparent with the community. There will be board meetings on the week of February 2nd and February 10th, before finalizing the reductions on February 24th. Teachers and students can get involved by attending the board meetings or writing correspondence to the board via their district website. This is Sarva Kumar. Back to you, studio.
Thanks for keeping us up to date about district-wide decisions.
That's all for today, Granada. Have a great day and stay classy.